Alright, so we have as repeated, applications of multiplication here, which basically means word problems. And what you want to think about it is this. It's factor times factor is product. We also have properties, a commutative property where you can move them around anywhere you want, and associative property where it doesn't matter where you multiply. So like 3 times 2 times 4. You could go 2 times 4, which is 8, times 3 is 24. Or you could go 3 times 2, which is 6 times 4, 24. Or you could do 3 times 4, which is 12 times 2. Still 24. Multiplication works in any way because you can think about it this way. If you have 3 times 6, what it means is 3 sixes. You always want to say it the way it looks, and that's how we write our multiplications. The first number tells us how many of these we have. So you have 3 sixes, just like we did for multiplication. You have 6 threes. If you see this, it means you have 3 apples. That's how you would read it. So if you see 3 times 5, it means you have 3 fives. I'm missing a 6. So when you write it out, it's 6 plus 6 plus 6. And if you had 6 threes, it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Either way, you're getting 18 and you're getting 18. It doesn't matter. But as you see them, use how you want to write them, and as you read them, that's how you want to write them. You always want to make sure you keep it in the correct order. So I want you to practice. You have 2 times 5 and you have 4 times an apple. I want you to write them out and put them in the correct form. So I'd like to see exactly what it means, and then what it means algebraically, mathematically, and then the answer. Alright, so hit pause and write them out. And there are your answers. So 2 fives, so we get 10. 4 apples, so it's still 4 apples. You can't really do anything about that, but you kind of getting the idea? Alright, so here's our word problems, and you want to think of it. If it's multiplication, it has this scenario. You're getting some number of a certain thing. You're getting a repeated addition. So there are 4 bears, and each bear has 3 pots of honey. How many pots of honey are there all together? So if you look at it, you have 4 bears. So if you were to draw them out, these are my bears. Four of them. Each one has 3 pots of honey. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a repeated addition. It's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So that means we have 4 sets of 3, which is 12. So anytime you see this scenario where you're getting a constant repetition of something for a certain number of times, that's multiplication. So Julie collects spoons. If she has collected 3 spoons each week for 5 weeks, then how many spoons has she collected altogether? So what are we collecting each week? 3. 3 spoons. And how many times are we going to do this? 5 times. So that's a total of 15 spoons. Alright, try one. Hit pause. Alright, so we should have this. We have 12 sets of 350. So every month, it's 350, 350, 350, 350, 350, and you're going to get 12 of them. So 12 times 350 is $1,800 in dues. And that's it.